Hey guys, I am sorry that I'm not here today. I am in Springfield at a teacher meeting, so not very fun, but I have to go. So while I'm there, I'm going to let you guys continue working on some coding projects in our class. So we already have started coding with the Google Doodles that we were doing a couple weeks ago. And what you're going to do today is a new unit. So this unit is on storytelling. It's called digital storytelling. So basically digital storytelling is just using a digital format to tell a story. And so we're going to use Scratch to help us tell a story. Today is just the introduction lesson, so it's getting you familiar with all the different Scratch features. There's going to be some assignments that you're going to do with today's project that you'll just complete as you go, and I'm going to kind of walk you through a few of those, and then you're going to be on your own today to do those assignments. So to get started, you should have watched the YouTube video first, which if you did, then you're watching that right now. And now we're going to go ahead and walk you through what you need to do. So you're going to come into this Google Classroom, and you're going to click the Sign in Google CS first. And if you notice, I wrote the club code here, WSFBH9. So why don't you go ahead and write that on your login page that the substitute should have given you, so that way you'll have it for the you'll have it in just a second. Because on that login page, you're going to need to write it down your username and password. So just somewhere on that page, write down the club code right now. Again, that's WSFBH9. Pause the video if you need to. Write the code down, so that way you'll have it for the next screen. Okay, did you write it down? All right, so click this, and it's going to open it up into a new browser tab, and this is where you enter that code that you should have wrote down. So it was WSFBH9. Dang it, I always do that. Okay, and then submit. Are you at Hollister Elementary? Yes, I am. Are we working on storytelling? Yes, we are. Do you need a new one? I know that we got ones when we did this before, but since this is a new unit, I want you to have a new username and password. So go ahead and click yes. Now, what I want you to do here is take a screenshot of this screen. To do that, you hit the control button, and it looks like a window with another window behind it. It's on the top row of your keyboard. I think it's like the 5th key over. When you do that, it'll take a screenshot, and then a little screenshot will appear in this little corner here. That's just so you have a backup, but also write this down. Now, you have to make sure that when you write it down, write it exactly how it's spelled. So pay attention to spelling. Pay attention that if you wrote the number 1, when you type it, you don't type the letter L as a 1. Sometimes students do that, or they type an O instead of a 0. So you have to pay attention very carefully to this information right here, okay? Once you're done with that, you're going to click I'm done. And then you're going to go and enter that information now. So I'm going to enter mine. CS 179-1606 26. So you'll have your own information here, but this is my information. Okay. So you won't look at this screen, or shouldn't see the screen first. You should see this screen. So it looks like this. And what you need to do is you're going to watch this video. He's going to tell you all about Google CS First and the program and how it works. And then we have this survey down here. So you'll answer all the questions in the survey. And once you've answered all those questions, this little box will be green. Now there is a question on here that says, what do you know about computer science? Or in your own words, what is computer science? If you don't know, just put, I don't know, okay? The goal is by the end of this unit, you should have an understanding of what computer science is. So after you're all done with that, you'll click the green arrow, and it'll bring up your next screen, which I've already done that, so I will show you what the next task is. So then this is just giving us explaining what CS First is and talking about Scratch. So that's what the second video will do. So you watch this video and then click next. And then this third video is going to tell you all about choosing a story starter project and how to get, and it tells you right here, you're going to choose a story starter right here, click remix and sign in. So he's going to tell you how to do that. So you want to make sure you click your story starter. it's going to open up in a new tab. And what I like to do is do a split screen. So I drag my Scratch project to one side, and then I have the videos on the other. So you just drag to one side, and then my videos on the other. I like to do it that way. If you have to click this, just click the plus sign and allow, and it's going to click the puzzle piece and allow, and then it'll load the project for you. So it takes a few minutes for that. So while that's loading, you can be listening to what he has to say over here, okay? And then it also said to make sure that you click remix and sign in. And the reason why you want to do that is because you're going to be working on this project this whole class period. And if you don't sign in here again in the actual Scratch browser, then it won't save your work. And that'll be frustrating when next week when I get here and I'm like, okay, work on your Scratch project, and you don't have anything because you didn't save it. So to sign in, you scroll over, it says click remix. So you're gonna click remix and then you sign in, okay? When you're done with that and you've watched this video, go to the next video, and that's pretty much how this works. Watch this video, do what he tells you to do. Watch the video, do what he tells you to do. This again is just sample projects. If you hit transcript for all the videos, there's the words there that'll help you explain everything. So this is what you're doing. Play with it. If you have questions, ask a classmate. Miss Shepherd is going to come around, or whoever the substitute is for today, if it's not Miss Shepherd, will come around and give you directions. All right? So that is your assignment for today. Have a great day. And